Hey guys, this is AMN816 here bringing you a deck video. This deck is going to be of my Morphtronic build. I have a new Morphtronic, not necessarily new, but it's another revamped. It is a budget Morphtronic deck here, and it's set on high synchroing. And another good way to play it, and I try to explain it better how to play, is because you get your opponent to act like they're destroying you, but really there's just so many combos you can still pull off in here. Alright, so first we're going to start off with the monsters, as I explained. We got 3 cell phone, of course. Basically, he's your searcher of the deck, and to get out Morphtronic field, plus he's 1 star, so that helps with some of the synchroing. We got 2 board on for its ability, plus it's a level 3 machine. Then you got, I only play 2 Boomboxin, because it's a really good card, and sometimes there's cards you can ditch to get him out. Main of that would be Remotin. If you ditch a Videon, you can get out a Boomboxin, and you don't really want to ditch a Boomboxin because Boomboxin's pretty good. So, yeah, you got 3 level 3 tuners here. And as I keep stressing, these is the most important card of the deck, Morphtronic Scopin. He's a level 3 in attack, level 4 in defense. But with level 3 in attack, you can special summon a level 4 Morphtronic monster. And this card pretty much is the basis key of getting out your Power Tool Dragon or Ancient Fairy Dragon. And you'll see why they become important here in a few. 3 Videon for card removal plus machine, and with the few equip cards you're running here, he gets an 800 boost, so yeah. And of course 3 Radion for its attack strength power, and you get more than one on the field, you're pretty much set, especially if you can keep them there. And the 3 Morphtronic cards, I'd run 1 Gorge just for sometimes with this deck, your field can get pretty much cleaned, and of course your opponent's always trying to clear your field to get through some of the combos here. So when they do that and this is in your hand, you can just drop them. They won't expect it. And of course 2 Cyber Dragons, just for instant beat stick and to give the Morphtronics a little bit of boost. Alright, here we go, we're on to spells now. 1 for 1 to get out of Self-On. MST for trap removal. 3 junk boxes for synchroing, really. I mean, use them to get out any of your tuners or level 4s if you have your tuners on the field. So pretty much they're just for tuner cards. This right here is also a good combo with your instant fusions. I found out a new way for synchroing quick. You just instant fusion and you can get out a tuner from the grave. So that's just adds to the synchroing. For defense, I play 2 Book of Moons just because Book of Moon is just a good card anyway. And since a lot of decks now have monsters with low defense, well, not all, but some of them have low defense monsters, any of the Morphtronics by themselves can really push over that monster if it's really good. Like, you can, like, Radion mainly can push over, like, Cyber Dragons. They have Cyber Dragons, push over Cyber Dragons and stuff like that. So that's pretty good. You got 3 Double Tool C and D for its ability with Power Tool and the level 4 machine ones. It's mainly for Videon, but it works well with Boomboxin and Power Tool. And I forget who else is in here that can use it. I think it's just Videon, Boomboxin, but it's a pretty good thing. Because sync out Power Tool, get one out, automatically flip to the Power Tool. That's why you run 3 copies there. Then also a Morphtronic Repair Unit. It's another good card just to bring back Morphtronics. If you use this with Videon, you can get it back instant 800 attack or bonus, so you can special summon an 18 out the grave. 2 Morphtronic Maps. You don't use it for its field ability. You use it for its life point boost and destruction. Yes, this deck has a life point boost with the synchros with Ancient Fairy Dragon, plus it allows for 2 more synchros. So you have 6 tuners with 3 junk boxes, so that can kind of make it 9 tuners. And with these 2 right here, you can pretty much jump it up to 11. So 11 synchros, or you have 11 chances to synchro, even though you don't have that many synchro monsters in the deck. I mean, you will after that one set comes out and the thing changes from 15 to 20. But yeah, then you got a limited removal, of course, staple, Pot Avarice, staple for recycling the monsters, the Morphtronic monsters. I do recommend sometimes playing 2 because just to keep the Morphtronic monsters into the deck as you weed out the spell cards, just for self-on sake. But 1 enemy controller for defense, 1 vortex for field removal, and to try to push for game with your Morphtronics. And then I only got 3 traps, 2 Morphtronic binds, and a call. Calls pretty much get back your power tool or something to sync out. And then Morphtronic bind is pretty much for defense. So that's pretty much the deck there. I don't really play with side decks, so side deck can be whatever you want to side in to help against current decks. You may be placing at your locals. I don't like showing side decks for the simple fact is it's wherever you play is whatever you side. You play where Twilight's big or Blacksworn's big, your side deck's going to be more pushed to that side, so that's why I never show a side deck. Alright, here we go. Here's the Synchros. We got 1 Black Rose for its field removal. We got 2 Power Tools for its ability. And it's a cool 2300 attack. And it just worked, and it goes with Morphtronics. So that's pretty much how that goes. Ancient Fairy is your defense and life point booster. Plus, I'll let you search for another one. This is pretty much all the reason why I play this card in this deck. It just works well. It just helps make plays. The only thing is the plays do kind of take time, so to speak, as in everything. So just try to move it as quick as possible so you're not stalling time. 1 Armory Arms is pretty much one of your tuners and self-on, but still pretty good to get out. Of course, you have a Catastor. It's normally the only way to get him out though is self-on an attack and Radion in level 4. Or not Radion, sorry. Scoping in level 4. It's a good way to get him out, but it is possible to get him out. Same with Magical Android. And Goyo is instant fusion in one of the level 3s or anything like that. And just to help out with it, you got actually oh, I'm supposed to. Sorry, I messed up here. There's Stardust Dragon also. Run Stardust for its ability. Sorry for doing that. Everyone knows why the Stardust is run. But yeah, that's what 1 Flame Swordsman is. It's Flame Swordsman in a level 3 tuner to get out Stardust. 2 Darkfire Dragons. These 2 is used for pushing for Power Tool and Ancient Fairy and Black Rose. And Fusionist and Charaban the Knight, whatever, these 2, they're for pushing for Goyo and stuff. Just because I'm already pushing near 10 minutes anyway, I'll just show you guys the whenever Danger Revolution comes out. I'm going to set the camera down. The other 5 cards you would add. Or that I would add until the, of course, the new sets come out, of course. Alright, here we go. Sorry guys. Gildia, of course, Gildia, as you saw in there, that's card 16 for just because you need another level 5 for instant fusion, just depending on how the game goes. Arabellum for another level 7 that's pretty good. Air Knight, Colossal, and Stardust. Sorry I have to make this quick now. I gotta go. Later, YouTube. Enjoy the deck.